Yahweh Bashim Al Shabarakatha Shalom Israel. All praise to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah HaMashiach was cracking Israel. Happy Feast of Dedication. Happy Sabbath to my Israelite brothers and sisters out there in the struggle. I want to talk about a topic today that's very important. Just about an hour ago, the FDA advisory panel gives green light to Pfizer vaccine. So my question is who's going to willfully take it uh, compared to who's going to be forced to take it? Because you're going to be forced to take it. They're going to box you in with employment, going to sporting events, concerts, um, traveling, even from state to state. If you don't have your vaccination certification card or ID, whatever, you will not be able to cross the border, even into Mexico. Yeah, ain't nothing changed. They still out here trying to kill us. But the moral of this particular commentary video, y'all, is about the sellouts that they're going to bring in front of you to persuade you to take that jab in the arm. The blessings of these experts means that the agency will likely okay the vaccine's use, paving the way for healthcare workers to begin, Salakia, getting shots by next week. So by next week, y'all, there will be lines and lines of quote unquote healthcare workers being poked in the arm for this quote unquote virus. Uh it's gonna get terrible, man. Why would they try to box you in? They're going to say no, we're not going to make it a federal mandate. We're going to leave it up to the states to decide what they want to do, and then the state's going to say you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, unless you get poked in the arm and show that you have been poked in the arm. Let's listen to a little bit of this. I'm gonna try to not make this too long. I have a few things to cover though, so I'm still trying to keep it under 10 minutes.
Today we will be considering whether to make available to millions of Americans an as-yet investigational vaccine that has been developed, tested, and reviewed in record time, with additional testing still underway in ongoing studies. The American public demands and deserves a rigorous, comprehensive, and independent review of the data. We have explained that we expect these analyses to include a median follow-up duration of at least 2 months after completion of the full vaccination regimen. The reasons for that expectation are that, first of all, it allows time for potential immune-mediated adverse events to be evaluated, understanding that uncommon but clinically significant immune-mediated adverse events to preventive vaccines generally have onset within the first 6 weeks following vaccination.
Okay, I think we are going to vote. So
Great. So let's pull up the voting question on the slide, and Dr. Monta, you can read the question for the record.
Based on the totality of scientific evidence available, do the benefits of the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine outweigh its risks for use in individuals 16 years of age and older?
You'll have 2 minutes.
Did you just understand that? It basically said we don't care what the risks are. This quote unquote virus outweighs the risks, meaning it outweighs your health after you get this shot. The same people who have approved GMO foods have just told you again they don't give a damn about your life. And they're going to show you big time. But again, this is more about you goddamn sellouts going to make, or not make, persuade Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians to get this shot, because we are very skeptical of these vaccination shots or whatever. Hey, 1932, y'all. Tuskegee. Let's not forget about that. But let's see what they voted.
2 minutes to cast your vote after the question is read. And once all of the votes have been placed, we will broadcast the results and read the individual votes aloud for the record. So we do have a favorable vote, and that concludes this portion of the meeting. So I will now hand the meeting back over to Dr. Monto. Thank you, everybody.
So there you go. It has been accepted by the FDA. And let me see where I want to go. It's been accepted by the FDA, and it's about to be rolled out next week. Where I want to go next, I want to go to here. Let's go here real quick. So, Slim Thug, out there in Houston, a rapper, he's basically saying that y'all should go ahead and get this goddamn vaccine, because I'm going to get it, and he's going to be one of the sponsors. He's going to do a PSA announcement, just like your other sellouts in Hollywood, your rappers, hip-hop artists, actors, sports figures. They're all going to come out with PSA announcements to tell you lost people to get this shot. Slim Thug discusses COVID-19 vaccine and Bill Gates conspiracy theory. So take a real good look at one of your main sellouts. It is very fitting that I'm doing this based on sellouts because of the Maccabees. Matter of fact, let's talk about him real quick, and then I'll bring out a couple of scriptures to bless this. Coronavirus is still ravaging America. As the press time, over 14 million people in the United States have contracted COVID-19, and more than 260,000 people have died from the disease. Let me see. Let's go here. I don't think Bill Gates wants to kill me, stated Thug. I think Bill Gates got too much money to be worried about my broke ass. He gives away too much of his fortune to all of a sudden turn into somebody who wants to harm him. So, harm me, Salakia. So, again, you're looking at one of the sellouts right now that's starting to tell y'all niggas, don't worry about this vaccination. Rush and go get it, because I'm going to get it, and I'm going to be on camera to show y'all that I'm getting it. That's just one nigga. Let's go to the next nigga that's going to sell you out, and he have sold you out already. Where is he at? Yes. Let's look at the Lupe Fiasco, Slakia, another hip-hop artist. He's telling y'all niggas, if you want to go to his concerts, you must be vaccinated. I'm not going to read these stories, man. I'm trying to make this under 10 minutes. I don't know if it's going to be under 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm trying real hard. But he's basically telling you can look up the stories yourself. Lupe Fiasco will require fans have COVID-19 vaccine to attend his shows. What y'all gonna do? Because Jay-Z, he's gonna do the same thing. This is low level end hip hop artists right now. Ain't got too much clout. He told people on social media that, yeah, I took the bag. I'm selling y'all niggas out. I'm going to tell people to go get the vaccine. I'm going to use that witchcraft that they taught me how to use on y'all niggas. And I'm going to tell y'all to go get that vaccination. So he's telling y'all you must have that vaccination shot before you go to his concerts. Another sellout nigga. Again, it's gonna be more. Beyonce, Jay-Z, they're gonna team up together, do a PSA announcement. Kevin Hart's, you're gonna have your football, LeBron James, basketball, Steph Curry, they all gonna come out and take that shot on camera, even though that syringe is filled with placebo, and you're gonna take that jab right in front of that camera, and y'all going to be convinced it's all good. Let me go to scripture. I said let me go to scripture real quick. Let's go to First Maccabees. Let's go to First Maccabees real quick, man. Because there's nothing new under the sun. What King Solomon have told us. Let's go to Maccabees 1:11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. See, you sell out niggas is getting paid to kill us. It's nothing new, man. This is nothing new that's happening right now. It is so much going in my mind about this COVID-19, this vaccination. Is scary. A sister, what's her YouTube channel? Lashid For You. She brought out Jim Jones, the People's Temple, out in the Bay Area in the 70s. And I was around that time. I was around at that time, y'all. And the stories I have to tell about that, because a lot of people got brainwashed by Jim Jones and went to Frisco to the People's Temple, then went to Guyana, Slovakia, and got stuck with syringes to kill them. And that happened 42 years ago. Yeah. See, I'm wondering, y'all have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's all connecting. Let's do one more scripture. Let's go to, we could have stayed at Maccabees. Maccabees, Slovakia. My bad, Slovakia. Maccabees, let's go to 11, what is it, 11, I think it's 20, 11:20. At the same time, Jonathan gathered together them that were in Luke. Wait, is that 2020? No, Slovakia. 21, Slovakia. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people. Let's read that again. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower. That is a sellout scripture. That's why they use niggas to manipulate y'all and persuade y'all to do things, act a certain way, dress a certain way. These are sellout scriptures that's clearly in the Bible for you niggas, but you don't know because you don't give a damn. You don't consider the Bible. You think we are lunatics, crazed maniacs, hating white people. That's how y'all think of Israelites right now. And the media is helping that. Let's go to another story real quick. Let's back that up with something. Let's peep something. Peep game. Peep game. See, the people who's going to come at you, Like the LeBron James, Steph Curry, Jay-Z, Beyonce's, the Meek Mills, Cardi B's, Meg Thee Stallions. I go on little babies, the baby, all the babies, all the littles. They're going to come at you, and those are going to be the ones, plainly, clear as day, that's selling your ass out to the white man. See, when I learned this, when I watched this the first time I watched The Godfather was like 1974. I didn't go to the movie when it came out 72 to go see. I watched it 74, 75 at a dollar theater in the hood in Oakland. And I remember this part right here, and it sticks with me today about you sellout niggas. Is that whoever comes at you to want to have you take this vaccination shot, that is your sellout who's actually trying to kill you. Let's listen a little bit of the Don Corleone.
Cheney will move against you first. He'll set up a meeting with someone that you absolutely trust, guaranteeing your safety. And at that meeting, you'll be assassinated.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic, y'all. You just said it right there. Whoever comes at you about this meeting, Michael, that is your sellout. And you must get rid of their ass. And he got rid of the Abe Vigoda. He got rid of him right at the end. He put that, most likely a cord around his neck or put a bullet in him, but you don't know how he died because they just drove away in a car. But Abe Vigoda knew he was caught when he sat right in between the thugs in the back seat. Let's listen to a little bit more to get understanding.
Dancing on the string. And I never wanted this for you. I worked my whole life. I don't apologize to take care of my family. And I refuse. But when it was your time that you would be the one to hold the strings. Senator Corleone. Governor Corleone. Something.
Another person of Anta.
Gotta stop a little bit, trying not to get a copyright. But let's continue.
This wasn't enough time, Michael. Wasn't enough time.
We'll get there, Pop. We'll get there.
Drop the hammer. Drop the hammer. Drop some knowledge.
Whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's the traitor. Don't forget that.
Don't forget it. Whoever comes at you with this vaccination shot, Obama's going to come at you. You see celebrities is already coming at you. It's going to be more since the FDA has approved it. What y'all going to do, man? Are you going to stay with these idols and let them persuade you and entice you to your own grave? Or you going to, God damn you, LeBron James, I'm going to boycott your ass because I know you now are an agent. It's going to happen, y'all. They said it's going to happen. Let me show you how it's going to happen. Then I'm done here. I think I'm done. I could still come up with some more stuff, but let's see. Right here. NHS to enlist sensible celebrities to persuade people to take coronavirus vaccine. So the stories here, you can look them up yourself. I'm not going to read them, but they're going to bring out your biggest celebrities to take a shot on TV. Do I still have that other video? Let me see. We could watch this one right here. We could watch this one right here.
That's a Chromebook with the everything button.
Now with the commercial, Salakia.
From files to apps, even answers online. Who says you can't have everything with the everything button? Switch to finding things instantly. Switch to Chromebook.
Let's watch.
The only way the vaccine will actually work to end the pandemic is, of course, if people take it, if they get vaccinated. And the incoming administration says it is going to work to promote confidence in the safety of the shot.
Are you confident that if and when the FDA does give that approval, it will be safe and effective, and will you take it?
Of course I will.
Do you plan to get...
See, the President of the United States, Kamala Harris, she said she's going to take it. And that's going to motivate black women to get it and have their children get it. Because she's going to take it on camera. She's going to tell black people, don't worry about it. I know what happened in 1932 all the way up to 1970, 76, something like that, when you know, the syphilis thing. So don't worry about it. But the President of the United States, Kamala Harris, no, I'm not mistaken when I say she's the President of the United States. She's just not the President of the United States now. Just give it a little time. Just wait for it. Let's continue.
Vaccinated before Inauguration Day, and will you do it in public the way that Presidents Obama, Bush, and Clinton have suggested they're willing to?
I'd be happy to do that. Once it's declared to be safe, and then I think what Barack said, once Fauci says it's clear, that's my measure, then obviously we take it. And it's important to communicate to the American people, it's safe. It's safe to do this.
So in agreeing to take this vaccine publicly, the president-elect and others are taking a page out of the book of Elvis Presley, because back in 1956, he took a polio vaccine backstage at the Ed Sullivan Show to encourage teenagers to get vaccinated. Dr. Geeta Nair is a rheumatologist and assistant clinical professor of medicine at Florida International University. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know we talked about doing it virtually. I took your advice and did that. So I hope yours was nice as well. But talking about this, now this phase we're moving into, the vaccine phase, does it work, Dr. G, having a celebrity or president in this case taking a vaccine in front of the public?
Well, Brianna, first I'm glad that you didn't burst your bubble and you stayed home this Thanksgiving. Listen, let's remember who Elvis Presley was, right? He was one of the most inspiring leaders of his time. Everyone wanted to be him. Everyone wanted to look like him. People still think he's alive and want to look exactly like him, right? When Elvis Presley took the polio vaccine on the Ed Sullivan Show, people lined up for the polio vaccine like it was the newest iPhone. They were happy to do it. They were happy to wait. And they were inspired. We need inspirational leaders to help us build trust. And every one of us is...
So there you go. It's going to happen, y'all. They already recording video PSA announcements right now, man. They're already doing it. Kevin Hart, he probably already got his in the bag. You know, The Rock, you know what I'm saying? Chris Rock and whoever else, Dr. Dre, whoever, Snoop Dogg, they all going to show y'all it's cool. Because they have to. They have to. Because those niggas that I done named and the ones before, those are the sellout peoples that I just read to you in the book of Maccabees. See, these people, they know y'all better than you know yourselves. They know you love idols. So Cardi B, 100 million followers on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. They guessing about a good 60 million is going to probably want to get that shot because Cardi B is going to tell them it's good, it's cool, I got it, you see I'm fine. So what y'all gonna do, man? Because it's coming, man. It's coming. All these sellouts is about to approach y'all. The sports figures, the entertainers, musicians, hip-hop artists. I'm just going to sit back and just watch and see what y'all do. Like I said, my thing right now is getting that popcorn. My daughter, she brought me some M&Ms mixed with popcorn. And I'm like, oh, that tastes good. So I'm going to start eating that in my little drink on the side and watch y'all fall by the wayside. As usual, I pray that all be saved. But unfortunately, the scriptures tell me the opposite. That a lot of y'all is going to have to die because of your stupidity and you don't want to wake up. When these people, they put it in your face every day on how they're going to kill you. In a minute, they're going to say, Tiny Lister died of COVID-19. And then that's really going to scare y'all. You said, damn, Tiny, big ass Tiny died of the virus? Oh man, I really got to get that shot. So I see it already happening, y'all. But again, what y'all going to do? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbarakatah Shalom Israel.